How's it going? It's been a little bit of a while since we've done some updates around the garden, so I thought I'd do another one out the front here, and we'll show you how Kira's bed's going first, I think. What do you reckon, sweetie? Okay. So, here we go. You want to walk us through how your plants are going?
My back row of sunflowers have all sprouted.
Cool.
There's a few marigolds on along there.
Yeah, there's a couple of marigolds there.
Don't know what that is.
What's that?
Don't know what it is.
Don't know what that one is, yeah. We don't think he's a sunflower, but it's popped up all by itself, so we're just giving it the benefit of the doubt at the moment. What else have we got?
And I've got that one.
Oh wow, there's another one.
And that sunflower up.
And over here we have another one. Cool, so sunflowers are slowly kicking off.
Yep. All my beans and rock melons have sprouted.
Cool. Little rock melon down there, a couple of beans. Well, how are the carrots gone?
I counted 10.
Counted 10. Well, there's a little one there. We've had some warm weather here, so they're sort of frying in the heat at the moment. So they've already been watered this morning though, haven't they?
Yes, they
Yeah.
have.
So they're very, very small. A bit hard to see in this mulch. So are you happy with the way it's going?
Yes.
You are? So how about we give you another bed as well, seeing as you're doing so well? Yeah. No, not that one. We got some yacon going into this bed, hopefully this afternoon. We'll give you a bit of a look at some of the other IBCs along here. This one here is a yacon one. It's got 6 yacon plants, 3 at the back, 3 at the front. And in the centre I've planted out a couple of the mini Lee, a bit hard to see with the sun and the shade. Mini Lee watermelon seeds. There's a few there and a few there. So these guys are just a small watermelon. And along the front we have some more yacon, another 3. Just to show you some of the benefits you get growing with worm castings. We have some pumpkin. I'm fairly sure it's going to be a Kent pumpkin shooting up from the worm casting I put underneath these rhizomes. So hopefully we might end up with 3 crops from this one bed. The idea is the yacon's going to grow tall and it will provide a lot of shade for the melons underneath, and now apparently a pumpkin as well, so that's pretty cool. Over here, this is our Aztec corn. It's actually looking rather great at the moment. I'm very pleased with the way this has gone. Only one lot of seed hasn't germinated, just over here in this corner. And saying that, wow, there we go, the last one. So pretty much we're all close to 100% germination rate with the Aztec corn. Very pleased with that. Down here we have some slightly cooked bush cucumbers. There's 4 of them in this bed. Same idea as with the yacon. The corn's going to grow up and it's going to shade the cucurbits. I could do the 3 sisters methods and throw a couple of beans in there, but I don't think I will at the moment. This is Tammy's asparagus she sent us. It's doing rather well. All the crowns have taken and are producing beautiful ferns. And over here in the last bed we've just got some broccoli seedlings. I grew them from seed, a heritage one, or heirloom. They're just in there to try and produce some seed for next year's crop. I got some cauliflower seeds down being produced down the back for next year, so we thought we'd try with some broccoli up the front. Won't be eating any of them. And along the back here we have some snow peas. These are the Roy de Caboy. They're just being grown for seed saving purposes as well. And down here we've actually got a fair few asparagus spears coming through, and these 2 here we probably could have harvested and eaten the other day, but even though we've had these plants now in for how many years? About 3 years. This is their first year in this bed, so we're just going to let them establish themselves and we'll start harvesting them next year, I think. These straw bale beds actually look to be suffering a bit in the heat. These guys were given a bit of a watering. They had 10 litres put on each this morning. I just don't think that in such an exposed position here that they're going to do so crash hot during summer. So these guys are pretty much all just going to be turned into compost, I think. I'll take them down the back and compost them with some horse manure and maybe some mulch we'll make out of some weed trees. We are getting some nice side shoots on this broccoli, so it will be a bit of a shame. I might just take these 2 beds, bales out and just leave these 2, see how we go. This kohlrabi is pretty much all ready to come out. I think we might harvest him for a salad tonight. This bed over here, I pulled off some tigerellas yesterday and there's some more to come off. There's a Colorado potato beetle, get rid of him. I don't know whether it was the fungicide I used or just the warmer weather has killed off all the blight, but we only have a few little leaves that are affected down the base here now. So I'm actually contemplating whether I could try taking some cuttings of these guys. I'm thinking they may still be infected with blight. We'll just wait and see. These Peter peppers, these guys are supposed to look like men's doodles, to put it bluntly, but unfortunately I think I got a dud from these guys. I got 4 or 5 seeds from an eBay seller because they're supposed to be very rare, and I was growing them up to save some seed for Peter down at Jimboomba, but unfortunately I think I've been sold a dud with this one. This one over here though, however, it's growing a little bit weird, so let's give you a better look. It's growing a little bit weird, so it looks more like a prune chili. So I'm thinking that I won't go off one-off chili sellers on eBay anymore. This sorrel here was actually watered this morning. It's only about midday now and it was watered 2 hours ago, so that just gives you a bit of an idea. The 10 litres went into each hay bale, so they're really just not holding the water, unfortunately, and I don't think they're going to do too good here. I think maybe if we had some sort of shade covering over the top, but to me that's just a little bit too much effort. I'm trying not to use shade this year, only the insect netting, but yeah, we might end up with some in some patches down the back, but I definitely didn't want to have to set up some structures down the front here. The pigeon pea, we've already harvested a whole heap, and I just noticed yesterday afternoon that some of these pods we've let dry out a little bit too long on here, so we're going to have to pull some more off. We're actually going to make our own hummus with this. I think I may have mentioned it before. We've got some garlic that's sort of bolting at the moment, so what we're going to do is collect the dry pigeon pea and process them up with some homegrown garlic and make our own hummus. So looking forward to that. Over here, these tomatoes growing out of the compost heap are going great guns. We harvested a whole heap last night to go with our salad that went with the fish we pulled, so very impressed with that. And just up here, the final bed, this is the potato bed. I harvested it last week and we got about 4 kilograms of spuds, or Desiree spuds, out of here. Most impressed, so impressed we decided to start it up again. I'm actually going to post a clip once I plan out the seed potatoes just to show you how I do it. But yeah, it's, as a growing method for us, it's the best potatoes we've ever grown, so we're going to have another crack at it. Also too, I'd just like to mention that we're running a bit of a seed giveaway. It's just our way to pass on some good fortune that's befallen us. We've had some very generous people donate some IBCs to us, so the seed giveaway is pretty much all explained in that clip up in there. So if you're interested in receiving a couple of different seeds that we've saved over the last couple of years, click on that link, have a look, and it'll show you how to enter. So that's pretty much all it. Haven't really got much else to add other than spring has definitely sprung here in southeast Queensland. Yesterday we had 34 degrees centigrade, which I think is about 92 Fahrenheit, and it feels like it's getting up there again today. So I think we've bypassed spring and headed straight for summer at this rate, so we'll just see how the plants handle it out the front here. I might have to do some rethinking about shading the plants just along the fence behind me. We'll just see how heat affected they are. I'm fairly sure the wicking beds will keep the soil moist enough for them. So anyway, I'll stop rabbiting on. If you've got any comments, questions, suggestions, pop them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Other than that, have a great one and catch you later. See ya.